And yes.
I remember Dacus.
Yeah. Oh, Dacus. I remember when they first invented Dacus. I always hated it. But the matchup that we've been seeing so many times these few weeks, and this is potentially the last time we'll see it for a while because Sean is leaving MDVA after this week. Sad to see him go, but happy to get him one last time on the 6 here against Pink Fresh.
Exactly. This has been one heck of a residency by Sean. He's got a couple Xanadu wins under his belt, and he's beaten just about all of our top players at least once.
Yeah.
But now Pink Fresh, I think this has been a relatively back and forth matchup so far between these two. We'll have to see who can go ahead and take the potentially last meeting between these two.
You know, has Sean been here long enough in enough tournaments to be on RPR?
That's a good question. Perhaps. At least an honorable mention.
Yeah. Oh, facts. All right, but right now, let's see how this potential final matchup plays out. Here comes the back throw, the powered up dragon. And usually when, okay, hell of a read right there. But usually when Pink gets you on the ledge, you just end up dying if he's playing on point.
Oh, yeah. It just feels like if he's not going to get the 2-frame, then he's going to get the get-up. And if he's not going to get the get-up, he's going to get the roll. And that time, he's going to fast-fall to his death.
That was a down air even more intentionality to that. Like, down air in the wrong direction at that. But, okay, should pick up the kill here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's easy. All right, and it stops the bleeding, you know, let's say no one look at my mistake, just look at the sick edge guard, though.
Exactly, and against Falcon, like that's one thing that Pink can do very well with this character is that you don't actually need to toss out the megawatts when they're at like mid-percents, just because the recovery is relatively predictable. Charge Chakram will work 2 times in a row, and that's got the most generous hitbox out of the 3.
Absolutely. Speaking of, yeah, tries to cover that space with the jump, just ends up buying some real estate. Thing about how Pink Fresh plays Min is that the aerials, or excuse me, oh no, set the jump. But yeah, the hitboxes aren't there just to hit you. They're there to just keep you away from everything, too.
She's mid-stage option coverage.
Yeah, and mid-stage edge guarding, too.
I actually have seen Min-Mins like get 2 frames for center stage on Stadium, and I've cried a couple times.
Rude. Oh, my God.
Just like with Dragon Laser, it's so silly.
Disgusting. Oh, man. Just like that stop was a little bit disgusting right there. No follow-up right after that, though.
Pink Fresh plays so well from the corner here, and Sean he's basically just praying that Pink Fresh decides to run forward with a couple of those back airs, but instead gets the roll through, and now the rolls are reversed with Pink has plenty of real estate to play with, and Sean struggling a little bit to get his footing in center stage.
Yeah, struggling, but looking like a hunter. I mean, managed to stay unscathed until that grab right there, and even then, Pink Fresh maneuvering so wisely until the one hit that Sean can't avoid, the megawatt forward air through the air dodge too. It just travels so slow.
Yep, so slow, and then at like a max range basically too, so it just stays there for a split second. So even if it's the weak hit, megawatt's strong enough to take that stock.
Yeah. Oh, nice, using the good old 1-2, hitting with a little razzle-dazzle.
And it's so interesting. One thing Pink Fresh does a lot more than a lot of the other minions that I watch is that he uses Megawatt at low percents, and he makes it work really, really well. Once he has Rage and it becomes safe on hit, it feels like it's a solid tool for characters that they're trying to overextend to get that kill. Absolutely.
Oh, man, there was nothing Sean could do there. There was actually nothing Sean could do on that edge guard. That was nasty. And now at 104%, Min-Min's damage output is unreal. Using the dash attack, just coming through, saying, I need to hit you, and I need to hit you now. Excuse me, miss.
You know why I actually got that? He walked forward. He didn't immediately start up the dash. He shielded, walked for a split second, and then the second that Pink Fresh tossed him, now he was able to jump out. Too many players don't utilize that option.
Yeah, especially when you play a fast character. There are some ranges where stuff is unreactable just in the engine. Like, I think for some reason it's like 20 frames in this game where it's like it's really hard for people to react to because of the native input delay. Especially like if the native input delay of your controller and of the Switch itself. Like by the time you get to that 20 frame window, even if like you could react to something, it's hard. It's hard.
And then you add like an additional 2 or 3 frames for every birthday you've had past 18.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough out here in these streets. And traditional fighting games, like the reactable window is like maybe 14 to 18 frames. But like in this one, yeah, you have to add a couple more because we're Switch.
Yep, Switch.
Switch.
Yeah, what can you do?
Yeah. It's all the game we play.
This is the life we choose to play.
Yep.
Already Pink Fresh trying to go ahead and swing with that up smash. It's certainly a powerful out-of-shield option in this matchup, considering how frequently Sean wants to land with these like landing up airs and nairs.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. Managing to get the dragon a little up angle right there, and now so much respect being played between the two, but you know Sean wants to get in there, and great. You saw that interaction you pointed out just before where you tried to walk forward and then dash attack. That time Pink Fresh had none of it, just went for a grab immediately.
I see you standing there.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Yep. Come over here. Where's my hug?
So now Sean trying to go ahead and burn the Empowered Dragon. That's something that he's done pretty well too, is that he doesn't allow Pink Fresh to take too much of an advantage off of it when he's got that tool after grab. I think he used a double jump. No, he didn't. But it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. All roads lead to death. Turn to page 300. You died. Choose your own adventure books.
Now the question becomes, can Pink Fresh continue to maintain space here? Sean really just, it feels like this is the hardest thing about Min Min, is that when she's got a full lead and she can just walk away from you while throwing out those arms, it becomes really hard. And any matchup that you had, if it was even, it becomes difficult. Sean, it feels like he cannot allow this man to build up momentum.
Yeah, but dropping a huge opportunity right there. That stomp to knee might not have killed center stage, but even then, you could have set up for like some ledge pressure, set up for something. But the fact that you lost out on that, and now you're about to get lapped in percent, oh, that's worst case scenario at the moment.
It feels like death by 1,000 cuts, but he has a big opportunity here. Pink Fresh stuck at edge, gets the forward tilt. Pink Fresh tosses out one arm, but the second one, it's always the blow you never expect. It's always the second toss by Pink Fresh that manages to deter Sean's aggression.
Yeah, you think you're safe, but you're never safe. Gonna get a punish on the up smash with the grab though. Looking for a down air, not gonna find it. Amazing spacing on that F tilt, and wow, through the megawatt, through it all.
That's insane. I didn't think it was, I thought it would clink with the first one and then just like peter out, but no, cut through the aerial and Pink Fresh's stock.
Yeah, I mean, Gavin Falcon didn't skip those curls, man. You always got to make sure you get those arm workouts in. All right, good juggles, all right. And Sean, Falcon with rage is not something to laugh at, man.
Yeah, but Pink Fresh very nearly killing with that up smash. Next one made very well. Great aggressive up B, actually, making it a little bit of a beefy one instead of going to the edge.
Yeah, these afterburners are turning up for Sean right now. The deficit, I mean, for what it's worth, even though he died there, that could have been much worse. Has Pink Fresh at 87%. I mean, functionally near kill percent, especially if he goes for a big edge guard. I thought he was going to bet it all. Good air dodge right there from Pink, though.
Yeah, I was surprised that he didn't B-reverse the up B and then immediately just try to take Pink off the side. Instead here, Pink Fresh. Interesting dash attack right there, like a rare bit of aggression from Pink trying to open this man up at low percents.
Yeah, but amazing spacing right there from Sean, too. And wow, at that range. Wow, at that range. I know her arms were extended, but still.
Still. Falcon up, he never ceases to amaze me. Every single time, like, it grabs somebody from that, it's like, oh, it can do that?
Yeah.
I'll remember this next time. I don't.
I don't. If I see it, I just assume it's going to work. And just like that, so I say it, so it shall be. Sean stopping the deficit, actually taking the first lead of this game in a long time.
He has clawed his way back entirely, and Pink Fresh now starting to swing at edge. He falls out of that neutral air. That could have been devastating for Pink.
Oh my God, Sean's playing so clean, but uh-oh. Okay, good air dodge in.
That was a very good air dodge in.
That air dodge said, oh God, please no. No.
Not like this, please, Pink.
Yeah. Pixels away from getting that grab right there. Really, Pink really wants that powered up dragon to continue.
Just a cross up knee and it works. How? How, Sean?
The hit lag, and plus Min Min, like, punishing stuff on cross up is kind of hard, and wow, just barely enough to kill Sean from the brink. That entire time manages to bring it back.
Back and forth is the name of the game between these two players. It just feels like you never know who is going to be able to, like, claim a game until the very end.
Yeah, and that's what I love about watching these two play. Like, a bit of a rivalry that was formed during Sean's, like, month. Actually, I feel like it was a bit over a month. Or maybe, no, because March is just mad long when it comes to Tuesdays. Because I think it started on Tuesday.
True.
So it's like our 5th March on Tuesday. Or 5th Tuesday in March. There we go. So yeah, I mean, these last 5 weeks, these two have been playing so often and really gone back and forth. I think Pink has been favored more recently, but like, these guys have been playing a lot.
And now on a stage where Pink Fresh has the ability to just jank this man off the edge, as well as just run away for days.
Yep, it's what Min Min wants, all right? You can't put Min Min in a closed enclosure. You have to make sure she has room to roam free. That's where Min Mins are happy.
No one puts Min Min in a box.
No one puts Min Min in a box. Unless she's boxing you. That's the only way that she's in a box. Actually, you're in the box then. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, just like that, I mean, Sean already dropped in the first stock. Pink Fresh playing amazingly at the moment. But overextending just a bit, and yeah, ends up getting that stomp knee.
And look how low Pin. So, and Sean doesn't even recover though for it. So he had the edge guard, but cannot get back to stage himself. So someone has to tell me here. So I know that with some tether recoveries, if you throw your body in front of the tether, it'll prioritize hitting you instead of snapping the ledge. I'm curious if that's what happened there, or if Pink Fresh was just dead. but
he's just dead anyway.
He's just dead anyway.
He's just dead anyway. That Nair killed so early. And Pink Fresh burned the jump right there. Actually, very lucky that he was able to get in a position so he can tech on that platform there. Okay, but here we go. Power up Dragon. Sean's pulled that air dodge a fair few times. I think it's just a matter of time before he absolutely explodes.
We'll have to see if Pink Fresh actually has that time, though, because it is a dwindle in here. Gets another up air. Pink Fresh, great job fading away, but unable to get a punish on the down smash and the grab.
Oh, good roll. Yeah, they played each other a lot. They played each other a lot. That roll was a hit that you had to know was coming. But just like Sean didn't see that hit coming, Falcon facing the wrong way right there. And Pink Fresh going to go up 2-1 this winner semi-sit.
That was sure a game, J-Dog. It felt like that. Neither one of them played an honest stock until the very end.
If you're playing an honest stock in Ultimate, don't.
It's true.
This game is all about rivalry.
Exactly.
Okay? This game is like Settlers of Catan chaotic route. Okay? Like, you could barter stocks, or you can just strong arm your way through everything and just power play your way through. And don't feel bad about it, because like if the game wants you to do that, you should do it.
Exactly. This is the ultimate game of just GG shake my hand.
Yeah.
Like Smash has had a ton of nonsense before, but this is like, what if every character had nonsense?
Yep. And hey, it turns out it's the best way to balance a roster of like 80-something characters, so let it rock. Let it rock. But off into this game number 4 right here. Pink Fresh up 2-1. Off to small battlefield as well. So the main selling point of both of these players in this matchup is their edge guards. So Pink can edge guard from center stage, and when Falcon hits an edge guard, I mean, Sean's been able to kill Pink Fresh at like 40, 50%. Like in the last game with that neutral air, he died mad early. So who can really get their opponent off stage first, which I know is like, duh, that's the point of the game, but it's even so much more important in this matchup.
It feels like that's part of the reason why this matchup is so like polarized from game to game. It's like it's back and forth in the worst possible way because just the character strengths line up so well against each other.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Oh, narrowly avoiding getting punched by that neutral get up. And Sean hit the eject button, but the eject button just leads you out to the side of the road anyway.
Just get me out, please.
Please. I beg you. Allstate, help. Geico. Get the gecko.
I love that little combo that Pink Fresh does when you get stuck on the platform, because even if you like DI down and try to get the tech, you're just going to get hit by that by the follow-up on the Nair.
Yeah. Options coverage. That's the way that Pink Fresh has been playing, and the way that he's been able to make it to winners or grands in many of these long-lasting sets. Wow, that's still connected.
Yeah, just jumping in place as much as possible. He was ready for any kind of a standard get-up, and Pink obliged at that high percent.
Yeah. Okay, good grab right there, and this could be a string that could lead to some big things.
Good jump out, though, by Pink Fresh. Just recognizing that you don't hit a button until your opponent's turn's over, and as soon as Sean is finished, he's not going to go ahead and hit a panic off and just going to jump away nonchalantly, since Sean has to use both the double jump to get that string.
Yep, just exit stage right. Okay, but that neutral air is not going to be enough to kill. And, oh, knocking the sweet spot of the up smash, but gets that other neutral air, and no one ever DIs that right.
No.
It's hard. It's hard. Like, no one ever DIs it right because you want to approach Min-Min. But then when you approach Min-Min and get hit by that, it's bad DI. So, GG.
Exactly. Getting chased off stage and then into the N64 combo. Not quite going to work out, so Pink Fresh gets a solid punish there with a Megawatt. And now Sean just trying to go ahead and clean this stock off and stay alive here, not trying to end up in loser's bracket where there are quite a few good players awaiting for him.
Oh yeah, Shark Tank down here. I mean, like, it always is around this point in the bracket, and like, you never want to fall down at this point. But if Pink gets one grab, Rage Min-Min, I've been saying it for weeks, and I'll say it again. Rage Min-Min, I think Min-Min might capitalize on Rage better than like almost any other character.
True, because you can just kind of swing with this character at mid-range and long-range, and there's very few characters can actually punish you for it.
Yeah, and then you want to shield, and then you get grabbed, and she has like more power or scales with Rage, and it's like, well,
damned if you do, damned if you don't, for sure.
Yeah. What?
The range on that is ridiculous. She wasn't even extending her hitbox there.
Yeah, that time she actually just got scooped.
Just scooped from the depths.
Okay, but hey, one good scoop deserves another, just like Pink Fresh finds one right there. And Power Dragon on the platform.
Just fully committing to punishing the roll in. It's like, please come to me, Sean.
Yeah.
We have words.
I mean, many words are being exchanged, but not from Sean, because that
is
not it. Has double, but Yeah, that's just it. Sean not even going to try to recover right there. He knew it was done. Pink knew it was done. Everyone knew that was a wrap right there because Pink Fresh is moving on 3-1 into winner's finale.
Agreed. It just always feels like whenever you expend your double jump off stage against Min Min, it just happening.
Yeah, you just have to accept it.
No pressure. It's like, well, I sure do hope he messes up because there's no agency on my side.
Nope. Yeah. Sometimes part of this game is just accepting that bad things will happen. And sometimes there's nothing that you can do once you're past a certain point where you can do anything about that.
So I guess we can just like reference the Smash player, why do bad things happen to good people?